Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, day after Backlash. And ladies and gentlemen, I just got to say, before we start, happy birthday, happy belated birthday to our glorious mod. Happy birthday to the Maharaja of all MMA, Adam according to Woods. Yo, what is up, my people? One True Villains in the house.
And we are sitting on Sundays.
Adam Woods is here. After we gave him the happy birthday and he farted. What the hell, Adam Woods?
What is going on with what? There's farting going on already.
Farting and going on. Hate's going on. Claudio, why did we not do a backlash? Because I had previous engagements. Young Money in the house. Young Money in the house.
We got some people in the morning. Holy
Yo, man. Chicken, bro. What is up, my man?
Chicken, Young Money, Ultimate Hater. I'm Claudio, One True Villain, and the birthday boy, according to Adam the Woods. We got a full house here tonight. Shit.
We would have been here a little earlier, but I had to go get the Husky special from Taco Bell.
You want to teleport that to me? You want to pass that over? Thank you. I'll take it off your hands.
What a and just in case no one knows, I am the love child of Michael Hayes.
Oh shit. Well, look, before we get started, I'm going to say something I never thought I would ever say. You know, we are talking about Backlash. That's why it's called the day after Backlash.
After Backlash.
I'm going to say something I never thought I would say. This fucking show was good.
We're talking about Backlash? I thought we were talking about the movie Backdraft. That's why I came on.
Oh, man.
I got to read. Now I got to redo all my notes.
Yo, man, you're right. Ultimate Hater was right. Never spit in the face of people who don't think you're cool.
First of all, what does everybody think of my background over here?
I'm not going to mention why that background. You dared out El Dandy.
So I don't know if you saw this, but all the members of the LWO got matching tattoos while
that's right, the day before. But let's hold on before we go into the Backlash. Let me just say that I can't believe that I said this. This may have been the best premium live event.
Besides the ending.
Oh yeah,
the WWE. We will talk about that shit.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that. But
the best premium live event in the history of the Triple H's WWE run. I mean, this right here to me was a how can I say this? This was a NXT takeover.
I'm gonna say this was.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Hater owes 5 gifted subs now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Give us some gifted subs, Hater. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
You fucked up.
No, you 05, not me.
So I will go on record as saying I think this is the best non-major pay-per-view they've had since the first One Night Stand.
Yes.
Wow.
New Year's resolution was the last San Juan, Puerto Rico that they had, and
this
one was by far entertaining.
I will have to say you're right. Like, I mean, honestly, like, shit. Man, fuck. I just gotta say it was great. Let's start from the beginning.
We were all texting last night during the show. We're like, oh my God.
Like,
how is this? Shit. What is going on? I have the results if you need me.
Because you know why?
I have everything all.
Yeah. Okay.
I typed everything out. I have a format.
A format?
I never have a format.
I actually know this why.
When the hell did you get all professional and stuff?
I know, right?
We're never professional. The hell? We never. Joe Misawa is here today. Shit.
Joe
Misawa. I like that name, by the way.
I'm gonna talk about Omos too, because I found out some things about Omos today that really made, like, in my opinion, made Omos.
I tell y'all to stop hating on Omos's matches. God damn it!
Hey, we will get to that.
I got a Julian update. He said he's 2 Bloody Marys in for breakfast. So.
Yeah, I bet he is. All right, so let's. Wow. We're not gonna bring up that shit.
We this is gonna be. Oh my God. We're gonna ignore that one. But I mean, we got to get into this because there is so much to talk about with this show.
There is a lot.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. We had the Raw Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. I gotta say, man, Puerto Rico wrestling fans are like Chicago wrestling fans, rabid as fuck. They were chanting so much for Io Sky. Show. They were chanting so much. It was crazy.
This first match had me worried about how the pay-per-view was going to go. Because Io almost got dumped. I mean, she got dumped on her face.
Bianca almost dumped
really bad.
Yes, Bianca almost dumped Io straight on her face. Like, it wasn't even flat like she was supposed to. Like, it was just hard to watch.
Yeah, that I mean, this whole match was 80% botches, and those botches were all by fucking Bianca Belair. You're reigning, defending, longest reigning women's champion in all the WWE.
Here goes Bad Blood with his Bianca hate.
No. Let's be honest. She almost dropped her on her head with that one arm slam.
Yeah.
She gave her a power bomb from the top rope and dropped her smack dab on her fucking hips. So like, she could have broke her her tailbone, her hips, all that shit. When she went to do her KOD, she literally dropped her on her fucking head again. Like, she was so. Bianca Belair is a fucking amazing talent.
Don't get me wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong. She's an amazing talent. I just don't understand why she rushes through so much of her shit.
You know what? I understand, because the crowd wasn't cheering for Bianca, so Bianca got a little pissed off about that.
No. Yeah. I don't think that's what.
No, I mean, look at it. Look, I think her mood was just changed up.
I think what it is, a lot of what it is Bianca's been in the company about 4 years now.
Yeah.
She's never been in front of a crowd this lively, this loud.
I'll agree.
I think that threw her off her game. Because it was not something she's ever worked in front of before.
Because she's not crowd.
I mean, honestly, if you go from always working in front of dead crowds, and you get in front of a live crowd, and oh my God.
No. not already.
Hey,
fucking early for that shit.
Hey, I mean, you did say that you enjoyed seeing Montez get beat down, but
okay. Now look. What?
You're like, well, first of all, you said that looked a little racist, and you're like,
it did look racist.
Then 2 sentences after that, you're like, I enjoyed it.
No, I did enjoy it because Montez came back and got the fucking Ricky Morton pop, baby.
You ain't say all that.
Hey, you know what? You know what's not racist? Shibata's penis.
Wow, it is too early in the morning to be talking about Shibata's penis. Okay,
I'm just
too early.
We're looking right at it. So
listen here, Joe. Okay,
look at it. It's right there. You can clearly see it.
God damn you, Shane. Anyway, going back to this match, it was actually, I mean, it was really good. Right. Except for the few botches, it was really good. As a professional wrestler myself, I hate seeing people take spots.
Exactly.
I love that. They don't have a curfew.
I love that. I love that.
Oh man.
It's like what?
Hot take of the morning. It's 11:28.
Watch him
on
out,
a Sunday.
Watch him out, boys. Anyway,
Sunday. You're supposed to be in church right now, not talking about
y'all over here sinning too early in the day.
No, we sin all the damn day.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, Bianca did that one arm military press and lost control at the last second, dropped on her head. Honestly, I want to grade these matches from A to F. Okay.
Yeah.
But damage control interfering almost cost her the championship.
Won that with that interference.
Io should have won the title. Io should have won the title. That's why I was like, I don't understand why this happened the way it did, but I do understand why it happened the way it did.
Because I think Bianca politics her way of winning.
No, I think she did, but I will tell you this.
I don't think it's that at all.
No, I really did.
Io Sky.
So let's look at it this way. Right now, what woman has the longest title reign in WWE history?
Asuka.
Fabulous Moolah.
Well, besides modern
era.
Brie Bella. Because remember, AJ left, so they gave it to Brie Bella. Now, the Bellas are on bad terms with WWE, so they want Bianca to have that record now.
I mean,
it's not about politicking. It's about they want to erase people they don't like from the record.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's kind of shady that they do that, but who cares about
like
the twins?
When Brock was the youngest world heavyweight champion in WWE history. When he left on bad terms, what happened? Oh, let's give it to Randy Orton, even though it's way too early, just so we can have him as the youngest champion. That's just what WWE does. If you're on bad terms, they get you out of their they get you out of their record.
This should be called the WWP.
Didn't they do that with the New Day's tag team record with Demolition?
Well, Demolition's record stood forever.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really not. I mean, you got to think their record stood from the 80s up until the 2010s when New Day finally beat it. And I don't think Demolition's ever really been on bad terms with WWE.
No.
I think that was more just New Day was so hot at that time.
Yeah, it was.
New Day was hot as hell at that time. I mean, they were moving as much merchandise as Cena was.
Yeah, they were. But Damage Control came out, interfered in the match. Io should have won. Belair landed the KOD. Now she is the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era. I like how they kept saying that. Modern era.
It's just really bothering me because Bianca is like Super Cena in 2007.
But no, here's the difference. So the fans aren't turning on Bianca like they did Cena.
Not yet.
Not yet. They will, though. They will.
Hey, I mean, I don't see it happening. Bianca is over. Bianca got over naturally. Bianca is not someone that WWE would have handpicked to be their star of the women's division.
Okay, so I'm going to say this real quick. Hater actually said AJ Lee had it 406 days. AJ Lee doesn't exist in the WWE anymore thanks to CM Punk.
Yeah.
That's why her record is not being talked about.
But let's be honest. Bianca's not who WWE would have picked to be the face of their women's division.
Oscar was 500 plus. Yeah,
that's why I said Oscar.
Bianca got over naturally on her own.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why fans haven't turned on her.
True.
She wasn't a WWE push to the moon star.
No, she wasn't. She was naturally.
She got over on her own because when she first debuted, she didn't do anything for quite a while.
Yeah.
And
Asuka's reign is at 510 days. AJ Lee's is at 406. Bianca is at 404.
Probably.
As of yesterday.
Probably.
No, I just looked it up.
404. So, yeah. So, I mean, she's, they want her to beat that AJ Lee. They want her to beat Brie Bella's record because I think Brie Bella's record is longer than AJ Lee's.
So, I like the fact that they're using the modern era.
Yeah.
Yeah, the modern era.
when I beat the record as the longest reigning Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, I start calling myself the best champion of the modern era. And the reason why is because there are guys that held the titles combined longer than anyone else. I mean, mine was a single reign. But you know, you got
Are you still the OIWA North America champion?
Yes, I am. 793 days, baby.
Yeah. You're my God. You need to get rid of that title.
790 days, baby. But I've got 99 defense, so whatever. Yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about that. The point of her being the modern era champion is because now they're trying to transition from 2000 to Triple H's era. They're not talking about Vince's era anymore. That's why they're starting to say the modern era. They said the same thing about Roman Reigns being the longest reigning champion of the modern era. All this other bullshit. They're trying to step away from the and a bitch ain't one. True statement. They're saying that the Triple H era is the new era in sports entertainment, so that's why they keep saying the modern era. The fact that AJ, I mean, the fact we're talking about AJ, Io Sky had a breakout fucking performance last night.
She did. She should have won.
Io has always been like the girl who has these fucking astonishingly great matches.
War Games.
I mean, the War Games trash can spot from the top of the cage made her a fucking legend in NXT. You know what I'm saying?
She was in the Fatal 4-Way NXT Last Woman Standing match, I believe. It was like an elimination.
Even when she was on the Joshi scene, she was fucking amazing then. But you put her in this right here. She gained so much in defeat. Like Bianca Belair, she won the match. She got over. But did she look as good as Io Sky did, even in defeat? Fuck no.
Well, they're setting. I mean, it made no sense for Io to win last night because they're putting in motion the damage control to split up. As you saw when Bayley was coming out, what's her name was trying to talk her out of it.
Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai was trying to talk her out of it, and it looked like someone was trying to talk Bayley out of those pants. My God. There's barely anything there.
So
barely anything.
So during the post match, the commentators were saying, "I wonder if damage control's interference cost Io Sky the championship." So that right there is your split. But here's something that people didn't know. The night before on SmackDown, the dark main event was for the Women's World Tag Team Championships, and Dakota Kai and Bayley lost. But they lost only because the Puerto Rican crowd didn't want to see Raquel Rodriguez.
If you say that name, I'm trying to have a good day. I'm trying to have a good day, and you're going to talk about Raquel Rodriguez.
Hey, the Puerto Rican crowd will go crazy over Roman's gray hair. Come on,
bro.
You know what? The best part of the last night, though, was
the crowd. Was the crowd?
No, it was not for me, but it was Michael Cole saying that the
waffles.
Waffles.
It was Michael Cole saying that the song he relates to the most from Bad Bunny is "Twerking on My Own."
Wow.
Bad Bunny's working? God damn.
Wow. Hey, Waffles, do us a favor, man. Go click, and subscribe. Follow us for more of the.
We got a full house in the chat today. How the hell is everyone doing? Let us know what you're doing right now. Shit. Ugh.
I mean, they're watching us.
Whoa.
I mean, besides watching us, you're probably doing something on the
Ultimate Hater is banned from the chat. He's banned from the show. He's banned from breathing the same air that Jeff Jarrett breathes.
Oh, man, Jeff Jarrett. No Jeff Jarrett slander. We don't do Bray Wyatt slander. No Shibata Spina slander.
So what do we
put that one up here?
You know what? This is why I was late. I tried to delay the stream so Ultimate Hater wouldn't show up.
Like Joe said.
Somebody said, "Where the hell is my Baja?" God damn it!
I say fuck Joe Mazzawa.
Oh, don't say fuck Joe Mazzawa. That's a cool name. Fuck.
Thank you, Joe
Mazzawa. You just keep putting that up there. That's right. That's why you have to stare at Shibata's penis all day.
I know, right? I just look at her like, wow, she's like right there.
You know what? Hey, Puppet Bad Blood.
God damn it.
What do you think about Jeff Jarrett?
Donate. Yes, we got a Shibata's penis supporter in the chat. That's what I'm talking about.
Shibata's man.
Jeff Jarrett's a man's man and a true wrestler and a classic. And if I ever had to wrestle him, he would take every title I ever held because he is better than me. Thank you, Puppet Bad
That
Blood.
should be a normal segment.
A-R-R-E-T eats A-S-S.
No shit though. No lie. We should have a Puppet Bad Blood segment. A little short video.
No.
I would watch it.
Oh man.
Just have a Puppet Bad Blood episode.
We would have to ban Shibata's penis if we had that.
Hey, man, don't you dare ban Shibata's penis.
We should have did the stream last night without blood and just had Puppet Bad Blood on.
Yeah,
I told you guys I'll put the stream up for you guys.
Damn.
Anyway,
what we have next? What was next?
Let's go grade this match. Honestly, because of the story that was told,
it was a great story.
I'm gonna give it an
A- for me.
I'm gonna give it a B, and that's just because of the story. I think they seem Bianca seemed lost at times. I think after that botch, that kind of threw Bianca curve.
I like how that threw you for a curve.
Yeah. I had to read that twice.
For 9-3.
Wow.
The Meteora.
Oh, with the Meteora.
Well,
yeah.
I bet it was a lot of balls kind of anywhere matches.
Yeah,
that is true.
Anyway, next matchup, we have Seth friggin' Rollins.
Oh God.
Versus the Nigerian Nightmare Omos. And hold on. Before I curb stomped Billy Moon from the top through a chair too. That shit was awesome. One of my favorite pictures because I'm fucking him up. Anyway, boss can't anywhere. Yep, that's right. Boss can't anywhere. Finish in your mouth.
No. That comment below that.
Yeah, Taekwon comment. Oh shit.
God damn.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? God. Anyway, look.
Hey,
before we go any further with Omos,
and that's coming from my stream.
Let me tell you why Omos is such a legend. Okay. I'm putting Omos over. That's right. I'm gonna put Omos over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Y'all better stop hating on Omos at this point.
Omos, at 18 years old, had not one, but two brain surgeries.
Oh shit!
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
He had two brain surgeries. Almost didn't sign with WWE.
Shit.
Like his freshman year of college, he had two brain surgeries. He has the same disease that Andre the Giant has, giantism.
Oh.
And that basically made him a medical marvel. Like he had like 3 very rare diseases that literally could have killed him. So for Omos to be here,
that's insane.
And not for Omos to be here, period.
Yeah.
Not wrestling, but just to be here on Earth, period, is a fucking pop right there. And then not to even be an indie guy, but to be a mainstream WWE guy who faced Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Who faced Seth freaking Rollins right here at Backlash, who's faced Bobby Lashley, who's faced all these fucking guys. You know what I'm saying? For someone to have put in that work.
Omos been improving. He definitely has been improving.
I'll tell you what. Here's the thing.
I'm going to give Omos his fucking flowers. That dude has worked so hard to get to where he is. We talk shit about Omos having 5 matches in the Tokyo Dome.
I know.
We joke about it. But I will say this. This match made me very upset. Not because of what I just found out today, but it made me very upset. And I'm going to tell you why it made me upset.
Why?
Omos has done so much work. Omos put over Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
Omos put over Bobby Lashley.
Right.
You put Omos with Seth Rollins. Rollins is so over. Literally, the crowd chanted they sang his song for 7 minutes of the match.
Oh,
no,
7 minutes. Until he got that big ass boot to the face. But 7 minutes. They chanted his dude. 15 minutes the night before. They did it. Paris, France did it for 13 minutes before his match started. He is over. He did not need to win this fucking match.
He didn't.
This match should have went to Omos. Omos has lost 2 major matches. He
should have won both of them.
He needed that fucking momentum to get back up there. He wasn't drafted. So, I mean, whatever. He wasn't drafted. I I think that Rollins should not have won this match. That's just my take on it.
Rollins has actually been winning quite a lot now recently, ever since.
But Rollins can lose every fucking match from now until WrestleMania next year,
and he'll still
be
good.
over.
Yeah,
I agree, but I disagree.
This match was thrown together for basically just to put Rollins over a giant.
If Rollins is the one that they're putting the world title on, which I think he is, it made sense for him to win this match.
I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me.
You know what? And I want to see when I see Almost, I want to see him with smaller guys. I don't want to see him with Brock. I don't want to see him with Bobby. Because we saw last night, that was the best match Almost has had last night.
I will say this. With guys like AJ Styles and guys like Omos and guys like The Miz, guys like Dolph Ziggler, Omos will look like a fucking 5-star stud in matches like this.
Yeah.
Because those guys bump for him. He looks good when they bump. Omos came out with some wrestling gear last night, some new shit. Yeah. I was like, wow, he's ready for this.
Yeah, almost updated his gear.
But let's look at the giants of the business in the past. Andre was over because he was put with smaller. Andre hated working other big guys.
Yeah.
Andre loathed being in the ring with Big John Studd.
I was about to say Andre Studd, man, he hated that shit.
And Andre liked working the smaller guys because the smaller guys make the giants look even bigger. And that is why a giant has not been able to get over since Andre. I mean, you look at El Gigante, Khali, guys like that were not able to. Don't you dare
besmirch the name of motherfucking Kurgan.
Kurgan! I forgot all about Kurgan.
Don't you dare besmirch the name of Kurgan.
the Giant Silva.
Shit. Giant Silva. God damn it.
Hey, you know where Giant Silva was over at? Puerto Rico.
Hey, Puerto Rico is, I gotta say, man, Puerto Rico was lit. It was fucking lit.
I watched a match between Abdullah the Butcher and Zeus that was just 5 minutes of them choking each other, and the crowd was hot as hell for it.
They were hot as hell for Abdullah the Butcher. Nobody was hot for Zeus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big Show got over? The fuck he did.
A lot of
Big Show can decide who to be a face or a heel every week.
He can't. Yeah. He cannot.
Big Show got over as a giant.
Yes,
he was never. And why did he get over as a giant? Because yes, he had his feud with Hogan, but he was mostly working Flair, Anderson, the Horsemen, smaller guys, Sting,
Luger,
Savage. He wasn't
working.
working.
Him and Kevin Nash didn't work.
Right. Yeah. That's why Giant almost got paralyzed.
Kane
was over.
Wrestling.
Kane, I wouldn't consider Kane a giant.
Kane's what, 6'6"? You ain't a giant, bro. If you ain't over 7 feet tall, you're an average motherfucker. That's what you are.
Yeah, you're an average.
And the only reason they called him 7 feet is because he wore lifts on his boot.
Exactly.
Yeah. What?
I'm 6'2" on my boots. I'm 6 foot regularly. Fuck it. But yeah, Rollins struggled with Omos' size for most of the match, man.
Well, yeah, Rollins never faced a bigger man like Omos.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, but I love calling it 6'6" man average. It's truth. I'm 6 feet tall, bro. 6'6" ain't that tall for me. I'm around NBA players all the time at work, and they don't really look that fucking tall.
And he's also around mediocre YouTube celebrities too, apparently.
Yeah, that fucking guy.
And also, I am going to say this. People give shit on Omos for not selling, but he sold last night.
He sold his
ass off last night. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So y'all need to take that back about
And the best part about the match is it took 3 curb stomps to beat Omos.
Yep.
Which was good because you shouldn't be beating him. When he hit that first one and he hit that splash and Omos kicked out at 1, I was like, psh, yep. Then he hit that curb stomp and Omos kicked out at 2. I was like, yep. That's why it took 3 curb stomps and all that shit to get Omos down. And that was good.
Omos lost, but Omos did not. Omos was put over last night. He was made to look dominant in defeat,
and he did that.
So both men came out of that match looking great. And now, if Seth does become world champion, Omos has a legit reason to go after him. You gave me everything you had at Backlash and couldn't beat me.
I got you with that one. Like I said, Omos did really great. Omos did really great in this match. I'm a little upset that they didn't put Omos.
He should have won against Brock, and he should have won against Seth Rollins. They would have put him in a contender for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yo, Hater's right. That spot where Omos stopped the curb stomp, shit, I popped it hard for that one.
Oh yeah,
everyone, I was like, shit.
Not all giants are bad wrestlers, and Omos proved that.
Yeah,
last night.
If he hit a Canadian Destroyer,
I would have popped. I would.
But like I said, that was a very, very it was a fun contest. The contrasting styles was great. I just think that Omos should have won the fucking match. I mean,
I think it works for what they were trying to do.
All right, so what do we grade this match?
A B plus.
Yeah. No, I'm
actually.
Omos got a stronger neck than Brazzers front page.
I'm actually going to give it an A-. I thought it was perfect. I think it was perfect for what it was for.
Yeah.
You think he's a solid B+ player?
Both guys came out looking great.
It definitely wasn't boring, Claudio. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, it was not. I don't think it was boring at all. Because you didn't know if Omos was going to kick out. Oh, he hit the curb stomp.
He kicked out that one right away. I was like, shit, okay. C with Omos. I got C with Omos, got an A. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next match of the United States Championship Triple Threat: Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed.
That was a fun match too.
It was a fun match.
Yeah.
I called the winner of this match when it was booked, and the reason why I did that is because Austin Theory is an opportunist.
Yep.
The big guys were going to beat the shit out of each other, and Austin Theory was going to slide up in there and get the win.
This match? You know what I really loved about this match? It was big, thick, meaty, mid-slapping meat minus average Joe Theory. That's what it was.
Austin Theory is kind of a big dude, though. Like,
he is a big dude.
He's packed on a good 20 pounds of muscle.
He's not a big, thick, meaty man that was slapping all that man meat, you know?
I mean, have you seen the pictures of him that leaked?
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Let's not talk about that shit. Man. But once again, I love the fact that there was a Vader bomb.
Yeah.
On the second
Vader bomb.
To the outside.
Yes.
The springboard Vader bomb.
I was so happy when I saw that. You know, I was like, oh, shit.
Dangerous as hell.
Yeah.
That was dangerous as hell, but it looked good.
He made it work.
350-pound guy hit a moonsault. It's sexy. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Y'all got to shit on Bronson Reed too, because he showed up last night. He showed in and showed up.
He did show up. He showed out last night. That fucking moonsault was wild, bro. Bronson Reed is really athletic, man. His athleticism is fucking.
He beat Okada for fuck's sakes. God damn it!
Of course, yeah, you beat Okada. No, Bronson Reed didn't beat Okada. Your boy Jonah beat Okada.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Bronson Reed is today.
Austin Theory's tight holes would like a word with you, bad blood.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Why is our chat crazy?
Hey, they blood grab the lotion. Bro.
I said it last night. If I've seen a man's hole, then I automatically got to pull for him in a match.
I mean, if you see
I don't even want to know why.
Hey, if you see a penis like Shibata, you just got to,
Wow. But Lashley laid out both opponents. Like Lashley came to fight too.
Oh,
right when the match started, it was just like, let's go.
It was 110% in that triple threat match.
They were.
Yeah.
There was no fucking laying back in that. They beat the shit out of each other.
It was the crowd. The crowd juiced them up, and he was like, "Fuck it, we're just to go at it."
That's the thing, man. Like people don't like fans don't realize what a very
the crowd makes a wrestling show fun.
Because I've wrestled matches to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go out there and do this, this, and this, whatever. But then, and I always say shit like, I'm not gonna fucking do this. I'm not going to go fucking balls out. And then the crowd gets hyped, and here I am diving outside the ring to the crowd again. Here I am fucking sentoning off the top of a 20-foot cage to the table. When I say I'm not going to do that shit.
And dildos.
Wow. You guys
people don't know the dildo story around here yet.
Yeah, that dildo story is never going to die.
Yeah,
Billy Moon took that shit like a champ, though. He should be on browsers.
Uh-oh. We talking about dildos and Bad Blood had to mute himself and turn his camera off.
Oh. Oh, he probably got in trouble by the FCC. Oh boy.
I don't know. He turned his camera and mic up and talking about dildos. It's kind of
Oh man. So, Senator, you wanted to tell me why you didn't invite me in Baja Blast, you little shit?
See, what happened is you're all the way in wherever the hell you're at.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
I don't even know where you're from.
You can only do a day send. The ice might be melted, but it'll be all right.
Yeah. I'll DoorDash it to you.
DoorDash it, yes.
What so yeah, the three-way match I thought was pretty good.
I know it was fun. And the way that Prosper Reed did a Vanderbomb from the second row was freaking phenomenal. I enjoyed the shit out of that. And again, it was sick Meanie Man minus Average Joe Theory triple threat match, and it was great. I enjoyed it.
It was. I thought it surprised me, and once again, I think a lot of it had to do with the crowd, because a hot crowd can make a decent match seem great.
Yes, that's a perfect title. 2 bears and 1 twink. Oh man, our chat never rests.
Sounds like my Friday nights.
Like my Friday nights. Oh shit.
We call that Jellystone Park around here.
We called it. Wow. Okay.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. Jordan, basket.
You want to take a dick in a basket?
Dick.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the crowd made the show something great.
No, they did. Absolutely.
And it sucks because they probably won't be back to Puerto Rico for quite a few years.
Because I think that sucks. They really should fucking go back there, but don't go back and oversaturate it.
Right. You know, I mean, they won't go back for a few years because they don't want to.
Not even a few years. Go back in a few months. You know what I mean? And do a live Raw from there. Like do a Raw like in October.
Yeah. The reason they won't do that is because Puerto Rico don't want to pay them to come over there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just saying.
That's how Portland is with wrestling. Shit.
Well, it is what it is in Portland.
They make that Saudi money. They don't care about Puerto Rico.
Oh, NXT take over San Juan. That'd be fucking great.
Yes. Absolutely.
But we need actual good people at NXT.
Japan is one of them.
Japan. NXT take over Japan. That'd be good too. Take over Ukraine. Wow. That ain't gonna happen for a long time.
No.
NXT take over Moscow.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Take over Palestine. Jesus Christ. Right. This match was really good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grade this match at B.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the fact that Austin Theory stole the win stole the win again.
Austin Theory is good in triple threat matches because this is like his third triple threat match
He excels at being the chicken shit piece of shit heel. He does, and
he plays it well.
He's like Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio. He's talking about his whatever dad, right? His deadbeat dad. Like that's his get. All that's come out there and says my deadbeat dad, and the crowd's gonna go crazy, right? All Austin Theory needs to come out and says, I beat John Cena at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and people hate that.
Yep. And that was a John Cena call, by the way. John Cena wanted that to happen, which is awesome, John Cena. So
the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament competitors will be revealed today.
Oh.
Yeah. They were saying they're going to be revealed on Sunday, and I'm like, why would they do that? Wow, that's fucked up.
On Twitter?
That's fucked up. The Real Elimination Chamber.
So what do we got? What do we have next?
Who the fuck is what the fuck?
What?
Rebuilding Buff?
What the hell?
Is that your stream element?
It shouldn't be.
Oh, okay. Well, that's yours. That's fine.
Maybe
it was some random one though. Anyway, in this match right here. This match was so emotional.
Yeah.
So I literally had a tear in my eye, bro. It was so emotional. And I'm gonna tell you, if you weren't a fan of Zelina Vega, motherfucker, you are now.
This was a short fun match. It was a short little
for
fun
the SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega, bro. If
Both
you're
of their
Hispanic,
ears are fire. Both
if you're
Rhea
Hispanic
and,
in any way, shape, or form, if you've ever been around a Hispanic mom, you know what a chancla is. The
yes.
fact that she pulled that shit out in the
Yeah.
match and threw it
That was great.
at fucking Rhea Ripley.
And even
was
they made a
so
commentary
fun.
about that. They made a commentary
Bro,
about
it
that.
was so fun. That right there was a fun. It was a fun time, dude. That was a fun time. This match, like I said in our chat, was only going to be about 7 minutes.
And it was a good 7 minutes.
And it literally was a good 7 minutes on the dot. Rhea Ripley is Zelina Vega. The match was not horrible, Hater. I mean,
shut the fuck up.
Wrestling wise, the match was.
The emotion is what mattered in this.
The emotion is what mattered.
Okay, I'm gonna grade this. I'm gonna give the wrestling portion of this match a solid C. Because we all knew that Zelina Vega was not going to take the championship off Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
We all knew that Rhea Ripley was going to beat the shit out of Zelina Vega. But what we didn't see was the Eddie Guerrero-inspired frog splash that almost won the match. How Zelina Vega came out there swinging like a fucking champion, right? How she came out there and the crowd was so behind her that even in defeat, she was more over than anyone else on this show.
Absolutely.
I mean, there were some things that happened towards the end of the show where we'll get to that. We'll get to that. And well, it was actually the next match. We'll get to that in a minute, though. But there were some things that happened on the show that motherfuckers should be like, oh, that guy should have got the biggest pop of the night. Yeah. No. Zelina Vega literally standing in the middle of the ring in front of her family, not her husband, who's the AEW superstar, but in the middle of the ring with her family, bawling her eyes out. Having this is her first women's championship match in WWE. Having that match dedicated to her father, who died in 9/11.
Yeah,
that right there, in San Juan, Puerto Rico, in front of that. You're right. That is probably the biggest moment in Zelina Vega's wrestling career. For her to do that, I'm gonna give this a fucking A++.
I agree. A++.
I mean, yeah, she still lost. Big fucking deal. But she lost in a manner that put herself above winning. If she had won the title, it wouldn't have been shit. She would have just lost it on fucking SmackDown a week later. Right? We all know that. But her even losing in front of her family. I mean, look, I'll put you this way. My kids who don't even like wrestling. I had a girlfriend that didn't even like wrestling. Watching live at home was my mom and my dad, my sister and my brother, and my best friend. Watch me lose the match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship in Portland in front of the biggest crowd that BCW ever had.
It was a pretty big crowd.
There were 600 people in that building, and that building only holds 450. Standing room only. And I was this close to beating Tim Storm for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I stood in the middle of the ring with tears in my eyes. And it wasn't the fact that I lost the match. It was the fact that I got to compete for something that meant more to me than anything else in the world.
Her husband is not Satanist. Who the hell says that? God damn.
Anyway, that's how it felt for her to be standing in the middle of the ring, win, lose, or draw. She did it in front of her mom, her family, and she did it for her dad. Dude, I don't give a fuck if she had the shittiest fucking match on the card.
Right.
Yeah.
That moment, like the WWE, they always say they make movies. They make moments. That moment, it will live forever in her fucking life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's some shit you can tell your kids, your grandkids, and your grandkids. That's some shit like that. To have a whole country behind you, bro. Oh, not a whole country, but a whole state. Because Puerto Rico's a state, not a country. But point being, to have all those people behind you, even in loss, bro. Just saying.
I agree. I mean, it was a match aside, the story was great.
It was a great story to tell.
And I think, it did what its purpose was. It got Zelina in front of her hometown, or not her hometown, but her people, and she told a story with Rhea. Everyone knew going in she wasn't going to win. That's why she should have got the victory on SmackDown the night before.
I agree.
So everyone knew that she wasn't going to win. But the journey, even if you know how the story is going to end, it's all about that journey to the end of a story.
Yeah.
9 times, when you are watching, a superhero movie, at the end of the day, the superhero is going to win. It's the story of how they get to that win or that loss that matters. And that's what we got with Selena Vega last night. We knew she wasn't going to win, but it was that story they told. Her being in front of her family, her being in front of that hot crowd who ate her up. And it was great. I say story-wise, I give that match an A.
That's why I give it an A++. Organic moments like Sammy versus Roman, while yes, the story of Sammy's hometown, followed by a very long career, much like Zelina's coming to it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. And she hit some key points in this match too. Like she hit the fucking 619. I mean, it was a lame 619, but she hit it.
It was a lame 619. I'll be honest.
She hit it. She also hit that fucking that tornado DDT.
That was great,
bro. Like she did it. Like she got over so well.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Selena Vega versus Io Sky.
I like seeing
that's all I want to see.
The ladies of the House of Black fighting last night, though.
Yeah, I know that's really funny, huh? The ladies of the House of Black.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Selena Vega is married to the leader of the House of Black, Malachi Black, and Rhea Ripley is engaged to Buddy Matthews or Buddy Murphy, whatever you call him.
Wait, no. I thought she was dating Dominic.
Yeah, what the hell?
Don't break kayfabe, bro.
Yeah.
Marcus Kayfabian doesn't come here anymore. So then we go to the first of 2 main event matches.
This should have been the main event.
We
will talk about that when we get there.
This is how they should have ended the show.
Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest in a San Juan street fight. Look, I fucking hate
Bad Bunny showed up.
I fucking hate Bad Bunny. I fucking hate Bad Bunny. He ruined one of the best matches in the WWE history. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic. Dominic should have won that goddamn match at WrestleMania. But that's okay. That's okay. Because last night, Bad Bunny showed up and fucking showed out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Damian Priest carried this match a lot. A lot of the people that did run-ins helped this match. And I told you that's why they made a street fight, because they wanted to make sure that if it went south, they had so many people to fucking, draw heat. But Bad Bunny came out, bro.
Oh yeah.
Can I say something? The drone cam that they introduced in this pay-per-view, yes. I loved it. Yes. I love the drone cam. I fucking love it.
Yeah, I pop for that drone cam.
Like, especially in the Bad Bunny entrance, where it's like sort of like going out from behind and circling a little bit.
Yeah,
that was tight. That was that. Like
whoever was manning that drone, shout out to you. So Bad Bunny came out, showed out, brought the whole fuck. He came out New Jack style with the fucking shopping cart full of
right.
No, he pulled out his inner Crash Holly. Come on now.
He fucking came out though. Came out to his own music, was kind of awesome. The crowd popped. This Bad Bunny, the crowd popped. Damian Priest came out wearing all white. Fuck, I love that fucking all white gear.
I do.
We're all white. Dominic had the all white on. Fucking Rhea Ripley, dude, it looked fucking great. I thought she had a new belt because that all white made that belt super pop.
I did too.
But I was like, is that a new belt? Oh shit!
I barely noticed the belt because of the entire match with it.
Yeah, I was like, new belt for this.
and I'll tell you what I loved about this. Not only just Bad Bunny showing up. I mean, the fact that there is a major pop star coming in and wrestling and giving his all to it, not just showing up for a paycheck. Like Bad Bunny legit loves the wrestling business.
Yeah.
Just like Logan Paul. He also loves it.
Shows up and he shows out. I think Logan Paul fell in love with it after he joined.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's loved wrestling his whole life.
Yeah.
Joe, you're right.
Damian
Priest.
And honestly,
Damian Priest, 90% of that match was Damian Priest selling his ass off and
he was selling his ass off.
But just with the Bad Bunny thing, can you imagine if a WrestleMania 1? I mean, this would be like Hulk Hogan teaming with Michael Jackson in WrestleMania 1.
True.
Like, it's literally the biggest pop star in the world right now.
Yeah.
And he's showing up and wrestling.
I still don't like Bad Bunny. But I will tell you this. You indie wrestlers out there watching this show, you indie wrestlers out there that watched this show yesterday, and you indie wrestlers that are out there fucking, talking shit about, oh, look at this fucking guy. Well, people like Logan Paul and people like Bad Bunny, who aren't people who came into this business training for their entire life, when they come and put fucking A+ matches in, and you're still calling yourself a legend, and you can't get a fucking C+ match out of a broom, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Right.
You should be ashamed of yourself. These fucking guys came in, these actors came in, these entertainers, these musicians,
showed out.
And they showed the fuck out. A YouTube star had one of the best matches at WrestleMania. Took your tribal chief to the limits in Saudi Arabia. Bad Bunny surprised the shit out of us last year.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, he was okay. But he still was better than most 80% of the indie wrestlers out there right now. So you motherfuckers should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, you know what? I'll even say Johnny Knoxville last year at WrestleMania showed up.
Yeah, that match was entertaining. That match was entertaining. That match was 99% Sammy.
It was a comedy, but Knoxville was not afraid to take those bumps.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He wasn't. And that's good. Guys like Stephen Amell, who literally went and fucking trained at the Nightmare Factory to learn to be a wrestler to wrestle against Cody.
He wrestled at Christopher Daniels and All In, and he did phenomenal on that one.
Yep.
So I love. First of all, Carlito got a Hulk Hogan level.
Whoa! Slow down. Let's talk about this real quick. So
that's not cool.
Bad Bunny hit a fucking a broken arrow.
Oh,
like shit, dude. It was crazy.
I called him the deal,
dude. Damian Priest dropped his ass through the equipment box.
Bad Bunny was fucked himself up.
Dude, I thought Bad Bunny was fucking dead, bro.
Right.
Like I was like, this dude was taking in he took a fucking ass whooping. This match was very entertaining. This match, he took an ass whooping.
Not only that, we saw Bunny blown off a Priest.
Wow. That's shit. God damn it. I bet that's been in the chamber all night. Huh? You've been waiting. You've been waiting for that one go.
He couldn't even sleep last night. He's like, man,
he was pacing back and forth like, I can't wait to say this.
Use this.
I mean,
as a matter of fact, he's probably got a fucking post-it on his computer screen right now. Say this at this exact time. You fucking pervert.
He's trying to get his shit in.
So Bad Bunny was like using chairs and shit, and like taking bamboo shots, using bamboo shots.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the South of Heaven, the South of Heaven choke slam was, dude. Can you believe he hit a fucking Michinoku driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I popped so hard when he fucking body slammed him, bro.
Oh yeah, he hit a Michinoku driver twice.
Yes.
Not one. Yeah. And then I thought Bad Bunny was gonna do a bunny destroyer off of that Capel thing that they were in the crowd on. That's why I thought that was gonna happen.
But the biggest pops of this match happened when
Savio
Vega came down.
Well, Carlito came down first.
Hold.
We got to go in order here. We got to go in order.
I'm so excited about Carlito coming.
I am. Hey, you know what? I love Carlito. I think Carlito's been in the best shape of his life.
Carlito's body guys, him and Chris Masters, bro. They're body guys.
He's a body guy now. He wasn't a body guy during his
he's a body guy now, and he looks fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bablo, look at Joe Misawa's comment.
Stop it. God damn you guys. It's too early for this shit.
Yeah. I mean, Savio Vega got a Hulk Hogan level pop.
I love Savio Vega's theme song. I forgot how hard his theme was.
And you know what's crazy though? Like you knew in this match, if they didn't have motherfucking Savio Vega, #TNT, I mean, if they didn't have Carlito, whose dad built fucking Puerto Rican wrestling on his own blood, Carlos Colon, If you don't know, you better fucking Google that shit.
And I saw people were bitching why is Carlito's they don't know about that shit. They don't know why.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People are fucking stupid. Like if you don't know wrestling history, and I will give Triple H this. He is a historian of professional wrestling.
Oh, he is.
Because the fact that he brought Carlito and Savio Vega, two men whose family have built Puerto Rican wrestling on their back.
Yep,
bro.
And you know what? And I said this last night in the chat. Bad Bunny, Damian Priest last night. I would compare that pop. I would put that pop up against Hogan Rock at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
As just as loud and just as wild.
I agree. I agree.
And one thing I mentioned this last night as well. Bad Bunny put the figure 4 on Damian Priest, and the announcers should have mentioned how significant that was in Puerto Rico.
Ric Flair and Carlos Colon.
Carlos Colon used the figure 4 for his whole career. I mean, Carlos Colon put so many people down with that figure 4, and for Bad Bunny to use it in the middle of the ring while Carlos Colon's son's involved in the match.
I don't think they won.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna, yeah.
I mean, if Michael Cole can talk about PWG on SmackDown,
right,
he could have mentioned, the figure 4 being synonymous with Carlos Colon.
Exactly.
Now, people are saying that although Bad Bunny doesn't have the athleticism that Logan Paul had, he's been a lifelong fucking WWE fan. You can see when that match was put together, bro, like he didn't shy away from the big spots. He was like, let's go. And like to have Vega and Carlito join them. I mean, it was an overbooked mess. Let's call it what it is. It was an overbooked mess, but it was funny and it was fan service. Fans got what they wanted out of it. Yep. I got what I wanted out of it. I'm gonna give it a fucking A.
And how is Chavo gonna feel about this? Probably
I give it an
salty.
A+++++. That was that should have been the main event, regardless of how the show actually ended. That right there should have been the main event. If you end the show with Savio Vega and Carlito in the ring
with the world's biggest fucking Grammy Award winning that would have been the way to end the show. Like I will give you that. I'll give you that. But I also talk about like when you're booking wrestling shows. When you're booking wrestling shows, you have the high arcing matches. The arch goes up there, and you get that super high main event match. But then you also have to have a match that kind of brings you down a little bit, like the popcorn match. And we had that popcorn match next. Well, we had Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn.
The crowd was
the bloodline.
The crowd was so dead for this match.
I was like, this match should have been like the second match on the card.
Right.
No, yeah, I agree.
Like the storyline. Okay, so the storyline involved in this match is: will the bloodline work together? Will Solo give somebody a Samoan Spike? Will his patients wear thin with his brothers? Like Jay came out and Jimmy came out and was like, yo, we got this, brothers. We got this. Yeah, brothers, right?
Brother.
And Jay was like,
brother, yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna do my part. You gonna do yours? Jay's always been the hothead of the group, and Solo was like, just do your part. I'll do mine. I don't like the fact that Solo's talking. I don't like it.
He said the dirty word down there.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use that dirty word today. This C word about to come out of my mouth. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Can they coexist? Well, tonight, this fucking match literally was boring as fuck to me.
It was pretty boring.
We saw Jey Uso super kick, saw Sammy pop up powerbomb. We saw Jey super kick Jimmy by mistake. We saw earlier on in the match, Solo tagged himself in the match, and as soon as he got in, Jay walked over, slapped him on the chest, tagged himself back in.
Right.
So there's your seeds of dissension. Michael Cole shooting his seed off every fucking 10 seconds. Oh, can they coexist? Can they coexist? Can they coexist?
And the bloodline coexist. Oh my god.
I mean, even our group chat died during this match.
Yeah. I was like,
nothing to talk about here. The crowd was they were dead.
They were trying. They were really trying.
Yeah, they were.
They were worn out by that match. I mean, it just wasn't nothing. After that big Carlito and Savio and how big they went for Bad Bunny, there was nothing for them to give these guys.
No, nothing.
Which is
here are my highlights of this match. Jay kicks Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Solo grabs Jay by the throat.
Oh yes.
Solo slaps Jay on the chest to tag himself in. Fans start chanting, "We want Roman. We want Roman."
He ain't here right now.
Right? Hey. Jay was like, "We don't want Roman."
Right.
He did.
He said that.
We don't want
right.
Oh yeah.
And then after the match with Solo getting the spike ready and looking at it, like he was about to use it on Jimmy or Jay.
Even after they raised each other's hands, he still had the spike cocked and ready.
Yep.
So
he was ready. He just couldn't pull the trigger.
But here's the thing, though: the Bloodline defeated Riddle, Owens, and Zayn. So please, God, and to the WWE writers that watch the show,
you know you watch the show. We know you
ones that write, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say your name on the show, but you know who I'm talking to.
Looking at you. Right.
Please do not fucking book this match again.
Do not. It was boring.
Please. We are sick and fucking tired. This Bloodline storyline is dead with Sami and Kevin.
Yep.
They're on separate brands now, although Michael Cole finally opened his mouth and said the tag team championships can go between brands.
What's the point of a brand split?
So here's my question. I mean, I know why they did this. I know why they did this, because they drafted Sami and Kevin to Raw. But the tag team champions can go back and forth. So they lose the belts. Wherever the champions are can go back and forth. That makes sense to me. But please stop booking this fucking match. This is like the Uday, just like the New Day Usos matches. They were great. We got burnt out on them. Please stop.
Yeah, not only because of that, because they also faced each other weeks prior.
Yeah. It's not special anymore. They fucking have 80 fucking matches.
Right.
That's what I don't like about that kind of build-up. Have them face separate opponents instead of together, or otherwise it ain't gonna be good. You know?
It's just once Sami left, and that was white hot when Sami was in there. Once Sami left, he lost to Roman, which killed that. He got his win at WrestleMania. Now people just don't care about that feud anymore.
No, they don't.
Exactly. Once the feud is over, that's it. Right. I saw that, says BCW Worldwide. That was the most awkward Bloodline moment. Solo was staring down at Jay, and Jay just didn't acknowledge it. He didn't. And the fact that he kept saying, "I'm the big brother and you're the little brother." So, how many times my little brother's been right about some shit, and I'd be like, "God damn, I hate you sometimes." But he was right. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, "I'm the big brother and you're the little brother." Makes no fucking sense. So that's that. Please, God, oh God, wrestling gods, please don't book this fucking shit again.
Don't do it. No. If you want to book something, maybe book some.
Just fucking please stop. Just don't book it anymore.
Don't do it.
Let me go to our main event, which I know Sinner and Husky are so excited to talk about.
The time for talk is over.
Let's rate the last match. I'm gonna give it a low C.
An F.
I'm gonna give it a D.
Wow. C, D, and F. Okay.
It didn't keep my attention.
No.
Yeah. It's overplayed. Okay, so Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes was not scared. And like as soon as the match started, Rhodes just fucking dived out at him. Like it was like, let's go. Just brawling. Cody Rhodes showed no fucking fear tonight.
No, he didn't.
But
except for after he won, then he ran from the ring.
He hit that Cody cutter. He got a 2 count. Brock kicked out. He went to do the Cody cutter again. Brock was like, "Huh, not today, bitch," and gave him 7 German suplexes.
You said that Brock was hurt in the match. At one point in the match that he got hurt on.
Okay, so the foreshadowing when the turnbuckle was taken off, he hit that turnbuckle, and he gigged the hard way.
Oh yeah,
okay.
But he hit it like right in the center of his forehead.
Yeah.
But if you look under his eye, it looked like something that stuck him in the eye.
Oh shit!
Like he was rolling on the ground, screaming. Go back and watch it. He had his hand over the eye and he was rolling around screaming like fuck. Like he said fuck. So it's crazy, it's crazy. Hit the crossroads, 2 consecutive crossroads, and you can see there was so much fucking blood.
There was blood.
Like,
hey, Brock's been a referee for not cleaning the blood right away like they used to.
Well, Brock wouldn't let him. Brock threw the towel away. He tried to. Brock threw the towel away.
There was so much fucking blood, dude. I've not seen that much blood in a wrestling match since John Moxley fucking nicked himself in the shower shaving that day.
Hey, I just want to jump back a little bit. Carlito's return from last night already has almost 3 million views.
Yeah, Carlito said on the Raw on the after show that he's open to contract negotiations. He would love to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're signing people to contracts. I mean, the Headbangers got signed to a fucking contract.
Yeah,
So I mean, shit. They brought Trish Stratus back. Why not bring Carlito back? Carlito's in the best fucking shape of his life right now.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, Taekwon listed the.
World title tournament bracket
for that.
Yeah.
I'm looking to get
Seth Rollins, Cody, Shinsuke, Damian Priest, Balor, Miz, Edge, Sheamus, Lashley, Mysterio, Theory, and AJ. That would be a good list.
That's a good list.
Let me see.
Is that for Raw and SmackDown? Because SmackDown has to have their picks, which I find fucking stupid.
Okay, so
Sheamus, I understand. Edge, I understand. Miz, yes. Mysterio, yes. Theory, yes. AJ, yes. Priest, yes. After last night.
So I can see the finals would be Cody versus Seth, and Brock Lesnar cost Cody the title.
Cody should have won last night.
It should be Shinsuke Nakamura, but
no, it shouldn't.
Or AJ Styles.
Hey, realistically though, you're right about that, dude. Hater, you're right. Brock sells that motherfucking Crossroads 90%. Yeah.
You know what? Brock gets a lot of hate for being a part-timer because he's smart. But when Brock shows up, Brock shows up. Brock don't show up in half-ass.
He's not a Goldberg and not put anybody over, Yeah, Brock Lesnar actually sells and put people over. Goldberg, he does not do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put Claudio's comment up because that's pretty fucked up. But
yeah,
that's
fucked up, man.
But so I mean, the match was decent for what it was, but Cody, I don't know. Cody jumped him from the bell. Cody won and then ran away basically afterwards.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop right here. Stop sending this Sunday Center. Hold on. You motherfucker, you. Here, you're talking about how Austin Theory was smart by stealing the win, but you're shitting on Cody for doing the same thing?
Because that's not Cody's character. That is Austin's character.
No,
Austin
Cody's
Theory
character
is a chicken shit heel.
Cody's character
is the persevere, never back down.
Who ended races up.
Listen to what happened. Cody did that because Brock fucking suckered him in, beat his ass, and made him like a bitch, right?
Right.
What has Cody been doing the last couple of weeks? Sliding in from behind, attacking Brock. So that right there shows that Cody would do whatever it takes to win.
He shouldn't have won.
So, I mean, it was an anticlimactic ending. You know what I mean? It's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. WWE finishes almost always fall into two categories: decisive win or shenanigans.
I feel like Cody, if they're going to tell Cody's story, they have to have a consistent story to tell.
Now, but here's where this looks, okay? Cody won, but still lost. He looks like a heel. Nope, Cody didn't look like a heel. That sudden and strategic pin by Cody, like that. Think about that for a second. It didn't make Brock look like a bitch. It didn't make Cody look like a bitch. It made Cody look smart. Your mom used to say, that big ass dude, my mom used to say this all the time. That big ass bully, if he's twice your size, you pick up a brick and hit that motherfucker.
Was your mom John Witherspoon?
Wow.
Oh shit.
No, I grew up with a mom that said, I grew up with a mom that basically said, if a big motherfucker fuck with you and you can't knock him out with your hands, you grab the first thing you see and hit that motherfucker till he goes down.
Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win.
And it's true.
But always she's a brick.
You live to fight another day.
You live to fight another day.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Bad Blood just quoted Friday.
And that
hey,
was the movie.
See, what people don't know is Bad Blood's favorite wrestler growing up was Zeus.
Oh, and Zeus gonna be in 2K23 pretty soon.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Joe know what's up. Joe know exactly what's up. That's right. I'm from Compton, bro. I hit a motherfucker with a brick all day. I ain't gonna get my ass in trouble for losing the fight. I tell my kids all the time, don't start a fight, but you motherfucking better finish it.
So I'm gonna do a match with Zeus, Bad Bunny, and Logan Paul and see what happens.
One of those people shouldn't be in there.
I thought Zeus was already in the game.
No, he's DLC.
Under his Bobby Lashley character.
Wow. Look, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this match an A+, an A-. I'm gonna give it an A- because it lacked that main event feel for me, like the big fight feel you get from main events.
Right.
But this was basically David slaying Goliath. And with all the fucking blood that was in this match, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. You know what? And I love that came one day after the Dirt Sheets made such a big deal of, there's no bleeding allowed in WWE.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With all that fucking blood, man.
That was Brock's big FU to them. I am going to give it a C-.
I give it a D.
I think the end wasn't what it needed to be, and the story was not told how it should have been.
No, Cody should have lost, and it will continue the hard time story as it should be. But now it just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, we'll be honest. The hard time story is kind of just something we made up in our head.
I know, but it just makes sense.
But it's the direction they should go.
Yeah.
I mean, where does Cody go from here?
Like, what was
he lost to Roman? He beat Brock. He lost to Roman.
I was okay with him losing to Roman, honestly. I really was.
If they put the world title on Cody, then they killed Cody. They killed Cody his momentum.
This is why I'm saying this finish of this match was perfect, because now did you see how Brock was sitting there at the end of the match? Brock was like, this motherfucker really just did that. Like the look on his face was like, this motherfucker really just stole this.
Yeah, but if
Brock ain't forgiven, bro. Brock's gonna fucking cost him that world.
It was flat.
I think if the match if Cody should have won, it should have been not by pinfall. I mean, I like the pinfall they did. The only reason he won by pinfall is because Brock wouldn't let go of the Kimura.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to go back and look at that pinfall. I watched it 3 times. Go back and look at that pinfall.
I know.
Brock's shoulder wasn't down.
No, it wasn't.
So I think they could have, even if they wanted to put Cody over, have Brock just get so frustrated, he gets disqualified.
Yeah, but
he goes on a rampage, gets disqualified.
Oh no, rampage is coming. The rampage is coming, and I ain't talking about AEW rampage.
Cody should not have had his hand raised last night. And if we have to have Cody's hand raised, it should have been because Brock just destroyed him and the ref stopped the match.
Then what does that do for Cody?
Does everything for Cody.
Yeah, does everything.
Okay.
For
Cody, it continues his Brock thing, because now what's the point? What's the point of Cody to keep going? You beat Brock. So what's the point of
what's the point of Cody keeping going? Cody just got over a big fucking hurdle.
Yeah, but the way he won,
now he can concentrate on winning the world championship. So for the next couple weeks, Cody does all his just 2 weeks until the next pay-per-view. Cody does all this shit. He gets into the finals and be like, oh fuck, I'm in the finals. Here comes Brock. You know how Brock is. Brock ain't even in the motherfucking Money in the Bank, but he climbed the ladder and won the fucking Money in the Bank. You know how Brock's a bully. Brock will come and cost him that championship, and now Brock has super fucking nuclear heat because he just cost the world championship. Now we have a reason for Brock versus Cody. Not like, all of a sudden Brock just turns on Cody. And they keep saying Brock has a reason. Brock said the reason why. Nobody knows why Brock turned on Cody. Now we have a reason. Brock got beat by Cody, and now Brock's like, fuck this kid. I'm going to fucking kill him. I'm going to cost him everything. I'm going to take everything from him. That way, when you have a match, like a match that has stakes, Now it makes sense. Now Cody versus Brock makes sense because that Brock turn on Cody was just like Seth versus Omos. It made no fucking sense.
Here's the thing, it does, but it doesn't. It made no sense in the moment, but once we get farther into the story, it may make more sense. But Cody winning last night I feel like it didn't advance the story as it should have or as it could have. Now, here's the thing. If Cody's going to the finals, it won't be against Seth Rollins because the finals is going to be a Raw guy versus a SmackDown guy.
No, I don't think it'll be a Raw versus a SmackDown guy.
That's what they said.
That's so fucking stupid.
They said there's going to be a Raw tournament and a SmackDown tournament.
Yeah, they said
the winner of both tournaments are going to go
day one.
No, they said there's going to be a tournament on Raw and SmackDown. And the winner SmackDown guys.
No, they did. They said there was going to be a SmackDown bracket and a Raw bracket. The winner of those two brackets will face off in Saudi Arabia. Because if you look at the list of names, it's evenly split between the two.
Okay, so here's my question. Here's my question to the masses. Listen here, internet wrestling community. Listen here, WWE stands. Since you guys make this shit, since you guys have all the fucking answers, why is it a WWE World Championship exclusive to Raw with SmackDown guys challenging for it? Explain that to me.
It makes no sense.
So the options.
I'm gonna fucking tweet that right now. I bet the IWC gonna get crazy with me. Watch. They're gonna be like, "Why the fuck are you asking questions?" Because I want to know. It's my job to know.
So here's the thing. So on one side, it's either going to be Seth, Cody, Shinsuke, Priest, Balor, or Miz. And on the SmackDown side, it's going to be either Edge, Sheamus, Lashley, Mysterio, Theory, or AJ. I don't see Edge, Sheamus, Lashley. I think it'll come down to Seth and Theory.
Or AJ versus Cody.
Battle of the Bullet Club.
I don't. No, because I don't see Cody I don't see Cody winning the second place trophy. I feel like they're going to hold Cody out to be the one to take it off Roman. And that'd be smart. Because if you give Cody that second place title, what does it do for him? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody winning the world title, that's not the title. The whole story, and they said this is a continuous story, finish his story. The whole story of him coming back was to get that title his dad never had.
Yes.
The WWE Championship, not the Universal Championship.
Right.
What up, Jen? How you doing?
Which Roman has. Because, I mean, this world title, the way Triple H talks about the lineage goes back to the WCW title, the NWA, blah, blah, blah. Cody don't need to win that title.
No,
he's here to win the title.
Yeah, Daddy already had that title.
He's here to win the title his dad couldn't win. And that's been the story since his first promo back that night after WrestleMania in Dallas.
Yep.
Was I'm here to win that title my dad never won. So him winning this title shouldn't happen. Nope. Because it doesn't fit the story.
It doesn't fit it, and it just won't make sense for him to finish that story when his dad already won that type of title.
So, I mean, and Seth, and no one's more over than Seth on Raw.
Yeah, it's going to be Seth Rollins.
You want your first champion to be someone with big name appeal, Seth's the guy to give it to.
I thought you said big appeals. I mean, there's something over here that's big an appeal.
Jesus fucking Christ. Stop it.
My God.
Oh, man. I had to put that in there.
I'm going to tag Tony Khan in this. No, I'm not going to tag Tony Khan.
I'm going to tag Tony Khan.
I should have tagged Tony Khan.
Did you really tag him?
I should have. I tagged him in the one yesterday, though.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so basically I said in my tweet, I tagged you in the Shane. Oh, so yesterday's tweet was WWE stands are really trying hard to discredit AEW's success. Just stop it, right, at Tony Khan?
Stop it.
I am a troublemaker on Twitter. I'm looking for it.
Hey,
I want that smoke.
I think people pissed off about nostrils.
AEW show's stacked for this Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for Wednesday. And for the people,
I think this could be a good week of wrestling.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I gotta say this has been a fucking great start to a great week of wrestling.
And it's May Madness, baby, Madness.
And I say WWE, like I always say WWE has like shit matches, shit shows, and if I'm giving this show, like I said, I'm gonna give this show an A-.
Yeah, A- is a fair grade.
The whole show, A-.
And for the people that say, "Oh, real wrestling is back on,"
I agree.
Wednesdays, shut the fuck up with that.
Real wrestling
Enjoy wrestling.
Wait, say it again, Shane.
And then for the people that say, "Oh, real wrestling is back on Wednesdays," shut the fuck up with that. Just enjoy wrestling. That's all I gotta say.
Holy crap! Huh. AOC put out a thing. Watch the Bad Bunny fight. That is how just over Bad Bunny is all over the world.
He is so over, man. Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny. Let's fucking go. Do it.
Well, no, they need guys in the rings that can carry the match for them.
No, I need it. I need it to happen.
We don't need to see Bad Bunny and Logan Paul because you know what? If we have that match, it's going to ruin the complete illusion of who Bad Bunny is and Logan.
Paul.
Having Bad Bunny and Logan Paul wrestle each other would be like staying up and waiting for Santa Claus to come down the chimney. You're going to be disappointed.
You wouldn't stay up and wait and stay away for Santa Claus?
And you know what? And when you don't show up, you're going to be a sad kid. Same thing's going to happen.
Let me tell you what I told my kids.
Paul.
I told my kids right from the fucking start, bro. Santa Claus is that dude that's in my wallet.
I told my kids I don't have. I said Santa Claus is dead for your sins, you little shits.
Damn.
Wow. Just tell them how it is. Fuck. What do you mean Santa Claus is not real? God damn it, my whole life was a lie.
Hey, man, when my kids were little, I put my credit card out of my wallet. I was like, here's Santa right here.
Here's Santa. My debit card.
I mean, Santa came down my chimney, he's going to get shot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Wait, if you kill Santa Claus, I mean, you destroyed Christmas. What the fuck?
Hey, Bad Blood is not one of old white bearded men coming down his chimney.
Yeah.
No matter how much you like to see Montez Ford beat up.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Franchise Player WWE Bad Blood. That guy was the man who sins on Sunday. The love child of Michael Hayes, Sunday Center. Now, this man right here says Backlash's worst ending ever. The man who loves Shibata's penis. Husky 518.
My elbow was touching it.
We will see you guys on Monday for, well, let's hope Monday Night Raw is good because Monday night starts the tournament for the Raw World Championship that will conclude on SmackDown.
Do.
No fucking clue why. See you guys later.